Students, I, Ma'am Shilpa Das, welcome you all in our geography class, chapter 4, Exogenetic Processes, part 2. Students, let's continue our geography class, chapter 4, with few more topics. So now we'll see the work of glaciers and landforms. Now, what is the meaning of glaciers? A large mass of ice that moves slowly. In regions where the temperatures are generally below freezing point, precipitation is in the form of snowfall. Layers of snow accumulate on the Earth's surface because of snowfall. The heavy weight of these overlying layers makes the snow move along the slope. At the base of the layer, the snow starts melting because of the friction and the pressure from above. So children, here the meaning of friction is the action of one surface or object rubbing against another. Glacier starts moving slowly along the slope. So children, the next topic is erosional work of glacier. Glacier erodes its own banks and its bed on a large scale. The erosional work of glacier produce landforms like cirque, arete, horns, U-shaped valleys, hanging valleys, and rocky mountains. So children, you can just see the meaning of erode: gradually destroy or be gradually destroyed. Now you can see the diagram. In this diagram, you can see how the landform produced by glacier. So the first is cirque. It is valley formed by glacial erosion. You can see arete. Arete is a shaped ridge separating two glacial valleys. Then you can find U-shaped valleys formed through glacial erosion, and you can see hanging valleys are so named due to the positioning of being above main valleys. We'll see transportational and depositional work of glacier. Glacier carries sediments with it. Children, the meaning of sediments is matters that settle to the bottom of a liquid. Depending on the location of the deposits, moraines can be divided into four types: ground moraines, lateral moraines, medial moraines, and terminal moraines. The depositional work of glacier produce landforms like drumlins, eskers, etc. So children will see how the ground moraine is formed. Ground moraine consists of an irregular blanket of till deposit under a glacier. Now we'll see what is lateral moraine. A lateral moraine forms along the sides of a glacier. What is medial moraine? A medial moraine consists of a long, narrow line or zone. It runs in the center of the valley floor. Children, this medial moraine runs in the center of a valley floor. and the terminal moraine, also called end moraine. A moraine deposited at the point of furthest advance of a glacier or ice sheet. Now you can see the depositional work of glacier produces lands like dumpling and eskers. Children, dumplings is a low oval mound or small hill, typically one of the group consisting of compact boulder clay molded by part glacial action, and eskers are a long ridge of gravel or other sediment, typically having a winding course deposited by melt water. Now, work of wind and the landforms. The movement of air is called wind. The erosional, transportation, and depositional work of wind is more prominent in desert. Children, the meaning of desert is a region of land that is very dry because it receives low amount of precipitation. And semi-arid region. Semi-arid region means dry but slightly more rain than arid region. Mechanical weathering occur on the large scale in such regions. Powder rock and sand particles are transported along the wind over long distance and deposited where the speed of the wind reduces. Erosional work of wind. Due to friction, sand particles and small pebbles erode rocks coming in the way of wind. So again children, the word has come friction. Friction means the action of one surface or object rubbing against another. This lead to formation of mushroom rocks, deflation hollows, etc. So children, just I want to explain to you what is mushroom rock, also called rock pedestal, is a naturally occurring rock whose shape as its name resembles a mushroom. The second one is deflation hollows. It is where wind has removed sand down to a level where a layer of particles too heavy for the wind to move. Now, the last topic is depositional work of wind. The fine particles are carried over large distance by wind. The larger particles get transported to shorter distance only, and these sand particles get deposited in desert sand, semi-arid region, and this leads to formation of sand dunes, barken, sif, ripple marks, etc. So children, here sand dunes is a mount hill of sand behind the part of beach affected by tides. Barken means a crescent shape shifting sand dune as found in desert Turkestan. And shift means a sand dune in the form of a long narrow ridge. And the last one is ripple marks. Ripple mark is a system of parallel wavy ricks and furrows left on sand, mud or rock back the action of water or wind. Now we have completed these topics. Now assignment. Question number 1. Answer the following question. In that you have to write name the types of moraines, and the second one is how is glacier formed. Question number 2. Identify the wrong pair. In first, deposition, second, transport, and third, erosion. And next side, V-shaped valley, ripple marks, and mushroom rocks. Children, you have to do your assignment in your geography copy. Thank you.